Okay, somebody give me a signal if we're actually on, because I'm not showing a feed rolling here. Okay, so it is April 3rd, 19, April 3rd, 2026, show number 14. Okay, I think we're finally working. I think we're live now. Hello, somebody give me a signal if you got me live here. Little technical difficulty. Bear with me just a moment. Okay, we are going. All right. So anyways, it is April 3rd, 2026, show number 14. It's Good Friday, so wishing everybody a blessed Easter this coming Sunday. Decent weather in Ohio, a little bit rainy, a lot of rain, but we're warm, and that's the most important part here. So it's been a good week. I did not work, so I'm in retirement still. So any time away from work is a good time. So, all right. Well, I appreciate everybody who tuned in to last week's show with James Duff. I thought that was kind of interesting how he talked us through the judging at the competition for IPMS contests. And compare that to an NNL type of judging. So pretty interesting stuff. I learned a lot of things that I didn't know before. And tonight we got a really good show too. Let me get a banner up here real quick. And tonight we have, our guest is Nathalie Proulx, and she's backstage waiting to be introduced here. Met her up in Detroit last year at one of the shows, and a very, very talented builder, and a female builder at that. I've been trying to get a female on the show for some time, so Nathalie was gracious enough to accept my invitation. So I think it's going to be a really fun show talking with her and getting her story. So, okay. So what do we got here? Let's talk about upcoming guests. Let me get that up on the screen real quick here. One more thing I forgot to prepare. I really do need... Where is it? I really do need a technician to help me run the show. So pardon me as I stumble through this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we got some upcoming shows. I want to add that to the stage right now. First show that I see coming up here locally to Ohio is the Stark Scale Model Show in Massillon, Ohio, and that is Saturday, April 18th from 9 to 4. Looks like a pretty good show. Got quite a few categories going on there. Yeah, Rand, I need a producer. That's what I need. Are you volunteering? So that looks like it's going to be a pretty good show. That one's pretty close to home, so I know I'm going to be attending that one for sure. And this one, I'm not so sure I'm going to be able to make it yet. This is the USSMA Scale Model Nationals in Fort Wayne, Indiana, April 19th. So that is what, I guess, Sunday, the next day after the Stark show. So over in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And then NNL East on April 25th in Wayne, New Jersey. That one I will definitely be at. So looking forward to that show. I hear it's a really, really good show. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun there. Okay. We're also going to kick right into a trivia. And this time, I told you I was going to make it a little bit more difficult. So this time, it's 1956 vintage. So it's still giving you a hint. You don't even have to guess the year. So everything that is going to be on the trivia is a 1956 vintage. And I'm going to kick one off here real quick. How about this one? See if we got any takers. Make that big so you can get a good look at it. And I see some people in the show here. I see John's here and Papa's Model Workshop. Jim. Yeah, Jim's going to NNL East. Great. Hi, Tim. Jim Barkley. Kevin Smith. Thank you for being here tonight, sir. So we have 42 people in the room. 1956 Plymouth Belvedere at Rand Wrangles. You got it. I see John was trying to say Plymouth, but you didn't get it, and you didn't get the model. So good job there at Rand Ruggles. What's your name, sir? Can't make that out from there unless it's Randy. So, all right, get that off there. Okay, yes, I do need a producer. Okay, so we got that the trivia done. So talk about Facebook a little bit. I keep mentioning at every show that my Facebook group page, Model Building and Retirement, is growing by leaps and bounds, and it is. I mean, we got another 400 group members just since the last Friday's show, so we're over 4,600. And that's good and bad. I'm excited to see it grow like it is, but the bad part is I've lost control to where I can personally welcome every poster and anybody that posts. I like to give a personal response to everything, and I found that I've lost control of that. There's just too much going on there, so I do apologize, and I watch it and surf it daily, so I make as many comments as I can, but it's not about me as much as it is about having you guys having a platform to show your build. So, it looks like everybody's enjoying it, and there's some awesome builders, and, I'm getting a lot of the guests from this show are coming from the group. So it's a good thing. I really enjoy that. Okay, before we move much more further too, I have one of my viewer spotlights that I wanted to talk about real quick here. I'm going to put this up on the screen. They got full size here. So we have a viewer spotlight, and this is Brian Van Devender, and he has issued pictures before on the channel here, but this tonight's show, he's got a 1970 Charger that he did, and he's got my shop card there too. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Really nice looking build. It's his first vinyl top, I guess, and his method there is the tape method. So that is painted tape. He painted that with a matte or a satin white, and then applied that to the car, and then he had to make all his own molding right around the roof trim and that. Looks pretty good. I haven't tried that method yet. I've been using a paint method when I do it. Whoop, I lost you guys again. I did the same thing last week. Let's see if I can get you back. Oh boy. There we go. I did the same thing last week. I clicked it away and I panicked. I know I'm still on the air. I'm full of blunders tonight. Anyways, let's get back to his build. 70 Charger. It is powered by a Hemi. Nice looking engine in there. Pretty well detailed engine compartment. And that is painted with Rust-Oleum satin blue, and then he clear coated over the top of it. Very nice looking build. A little bit of detail on the under chassis. So that is the Revell Charger RT kit, 1970. Did some nice work on the interior too. Love that pistol grip shifter. So anyways, Brian, I thank you for submitting that. It's always fun to share, you guys' build. So if anybody wants to be in a spotlight, just email me some pictures of your car and tell me a little story about it, and I'll be happy to feature you on the show. It's just fun to show everybody's progress on the build. So appreciate that very much. Okay, so next up, we're going to switch over to the camera here for the bench update, and then I'll bring Nathalie on the show, and she's going to save us from sinking here. Oh yeah, there's one thing I want to do too, is I just added a new camera angle for my spray booth, because I know that one of the things that a lot of people watch on my videos is they really like to learn that painting technique. And since I got that paste spray booth, I had relocated my camera off to the side a little bit, and I get a pretty nice shot there, but I got a new angle. I bought another camera mount that really gets there. So I'm going to show you a little snippet here, because this is really going to be great if you want to see how paint is applied. So it's a bird's eye view. You're seeing it exactly the way I'm seeing it. And the best part is that is not in my way whatsoever. Previously, I had to straddle a tripod to get the pictures. But right now, you're going to be able to see that paint laying right on the model. So I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to really help, you know, with some nice close-ups, and I can crop in on that whenever I want to. So I thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to share that with you. So that's going to be in my next upcoming video. Okay, so we're going to switch cameras over to the bench cam. Okay, so we got a few things to talk about today. One of them is, I'm going to jump the gun a little bit here, but the Kaleido Colorworks new 12 clear colors. I'll call them candy, they call them clear colors, or they call them translucents, but it's 12 new colors, and I finally got the word that that is coming out on the 7th of April, so it's just a few days away. And I shot a very in-depth video where I did spray outs of a bunch of spoons. I got a few of them here just as an example. And I used gold and silver bases. So for example, this here is teal. And on the left here is a silver base, and on the right is a gold base. It's amazing just, you know, how much of the base can really change the outcome of the color. But I think they came out really nice. So it's an in-depth spray out, 24 spray outs, because I used a silver and a gold base for each and every one of them. And this one was really pretty too. This is the pink color. Came out pretty nice. So and also I did a little test spray out on glass for like tinting glass. So I used their blue and I used their amber here just to kind of give an idea what that's going to be like. So, you know, it sprays very much like the Tamiya clears and pretty easy to use. I'm still getting used to using their products. You know, spraying them takes a little bit of practice, but what I found with the candy clears is, you know, 2 medium wet coats generally will do it, 3 at the most. Speaking of that, I think I was showing last week a paint scheme that I was working on. So this is a build of a 66 Nova and 72 Chevy Racers Wedge kit, and I'm going to use both of these together as a team up here. So I did a very similar paint scheme here. Let me get closer to the camera here. So this is candy as well. That's candy red on top and candy blue on the bottom. And I had a draft picture of my inspiration. Let me see if I can find that one. So this was my inspiration. I think I showed that about a week ago. So I didn't copy it verbatim, but that was the idea that I was going for. And I think it came off pretty nice. The car paint job's a little bit further advanced than the truck. This one is just ready. It's all clear coated and it's ready for final sanding and buffing. But it looks pretty good. That candy's pretty. That's not over silver. That's over the Kaleido tungsten. That tungsten has a nice metallic silvery finish, but it's a little richer than just a silver background. Well, that's the tungsten right there on the stripe itself. And then the candy blue on the bottom. So I think it's coming out pretty. And then the truck is just in base coat right now. So I still need to get that cleared. But pretty happy with that paint job. And then one more thing about Kaleido that is coming up on April 7th is their new Turbo Mini air compressor. And it's a nice heavy little box here. And I'm going to do a review and a giveaway on this. So stay tuned. It's coming up. I was told to hold off on any videos about these products until they're released. But this is coming out next week. So I'm going to be doing a demo. And the cool part about it is not only is it a compressor, but it also comes with an airbrush. So it has the GHAD 39 airbrush with this kit. So you're all ready to go. I mean, you got an air compressor and a gun all in one. And I'm not even sure what the price point's going to be yet. They haven't listed that on their website because it's not out yet, but it's coming out. But I'm going to do a demo, and then as soon as I do my demo, I'm going to repackage that up, and then I'll be doing a giveaway, and the details on that are coming up. So stay tuned to my channel. I got to find ways to get you back, right, folks? So that's what I'm working on. 2 different builds at the same time on this one. I'm hoping to maybe get it done for NNL East, so we'll see. But I'm having a good time with that one. It's kind of creative to do the tape out in a different paint scheme. So not as fast as lacquers, because lacquers will dry up really quick where you can tape off and paint and then like an hour later retape. I gave this stuff overnight for each step along the way because they are water-based acrylics, but just overnight really worked. I put it in the dehydrator for a few hours, and by the next day they were really nice and hardened up and cured. So I'm really digging their paints. I'm going to highly recommend them. And as usual, I do have a link in my description of all my videos where you can get 10% off using code ModelBuildingKen. So be sure if you ever want to buy any paints or airbrushes or anything to use that discount code, and it'll save you an extra 10% off the regular advertised pricing. So pretty cool stuff. Okay. Who else we got here? We got Slugo. We got Chester's Models. Mikey, how you doing? Okay, good. Appreciate it. We're up to 60 people in the room. I'm going to do one more quick little trivia, and then we're going to bring Nathalie on. So let's get the trivia up here. Once again, it's a 1956 vintage. Make and model. I still don't think they're extremely hard, but I think my 1969 models that I had there were too easy. Jim Barkley, it's a 56 car. God, Jim, you almost won it. You don't get the compressor. Nope, it's not a Buick. Not a Buick. Pontiac Chieftain. Yeah, Kevin got it. Kind of similar to that 58 wagon in that you're building in it. It's sort of, well, no, that's an Oldsmobile if I'm not mistaken, right? But yep. So Kevin got it. Pontiac Chieftain 1958. Okay. And, I was telling you I was going to get my guest up here, so let me try to find out where that went here. It still didn't come up. My upcoming guests. I wanted to go through that list real quick. Just stand by one moment. And here I was so careful to be ready for the show. Here we go. Okay, that one's uploading. I am struggling tonight. My mojo is off. I apologize, folks, because now I'm waiting for that slide to upload for me. So it's taken me a few minutes here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's talk about some of our upcoming shows. On April 10th, next Friday night, is Irvin Arter Jr., famous for the Arter Rake channel, and he sent me a bunch of stuff to look at. It's really going to be great show. And on the 17th, we got Dylan Thomas from New York State Modeling. He also sent me a bunch of pictures in advance and a little bio, so really excited about that show. And then April 25th, of course, there'll be no show because we'll be traveling to NNL East. And then on May 1st, Jason Hanscom of the Blue Ox Model Shop will be on the show. And then on 5/8/2026 is going to be Craig Gordon of Stumpy Grump's Bead Shop, and that is going to be the season finale. We'll be closing off for the summer and returning back in the fall to regroup ourselves, but some really exciting guests in the meantime, so I hope you stick around and watch all the shows. Speaking of shows, let's see here. Did I cover all the shows? I don't think I did. Get the slides up. Okay, here we go. So here's some upcoming shows. Seems to me I just did this. Yeah, I did, right? The Stark County Stark Model Show on Saturday the 18th, and then followed by, and that's not working. Okay, I know when I'm sinking and I know when I'm in trouble, so it's time to bring on my guest. So we're going to bring on Nathalie, and I have a little prepared slideshow for her, and then she'll be on right after this. So here she comes, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to Nathalie Proulx. Hey, Nathalie, how you doing? Hey, are you here to help me save this show? Because I'm.
I hope so. I hope so. I don't promise anything about the technical things, though.
Well, all I got to really fumble through now is some of your slides, so I think we'll be able to manage. But oh my goodness, I tell you, there's just days where I'm off a bit, and today was one of them. So, anyways, thank you for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yep, and you're from north of the border, Quebec, is that correct?
Yeah, exactly, from Quebec City.
Cool. Yeah, we met in Detroit last year, but unfortunately, we didn't get anything but like about a minute to talk as we were wrapping up and getting out of there. But it's nice to get to know you a little bit more now. And I believe you said you're going to go to NNL East in a couple weeks.
We're gonna see each other there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, folks, Nathalie is one heck of a good builder. As you probably saw some of the slides that are rolling by on her credits. And if you look behind her, she's got the addiction, just like the other model builder. In fact, let me make you big here for a second. Yeah, so you got quite a stash going on behind you.
Yeah. That's a little part of it. I have my closet is full. I have almost 3/4 of my storage in the basement that is full too. So I kind of have the disease too.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me a little bit about your model building. Well, I kind of know your story, but to share it with the fans here, but you started what, about almost 10 years ago?
I started in 2017. One of my friend, a coworker, was telling me, "Oh, you should try. You would like that," because I'm a graphic designer, and so I like cars. I like details. I like painting. So I decided to give it a go, and I went to the hobby shop and I bought my first kit. And well, since then I didn't stop. So yeah, I really enjoyed that hobby.
Cool. So I know you mentioned that just like most of us, you kind of went to YouTube for some of your inspiration and how tos and that. But I see you're laying on like beautiful paint jobs and stuff like that. So are you using airbrush, or what paint system are you using?
I use airbrush since last year. Before it was rattle can. I wasn't good at all with the can.
Uh,
So I was redoing over and over again. But with the airbrush, it seems to go better. So hopefully, I'm not gonna redo as much as I was used to. But yeah, now I'm only with airbrush, and I love that. It's way easier for me anyway. I thought to, I could try that, and I really like it.
Yeah, I do too. You just get so much better control, fine control.
Yeah.
The only thing I hate about it is the cleanup.
Yeah, yeah, but
It's not
after a little
horrible, but
bit, you get used to it, and it's just part of the hobby.
yeah. You know what I found too is like my bodies are one thing, I'll take care of those and that's usually the way I start out. But everything else that I've airbrushed, whether it's engine components or interior or suspension parts, exhaust, all that stuff, I've been going to just a big marathon session and I'll spray my lightest color first and then I rinse, and if I'm using like water based, I'll just keep rinsing warm water through the airbrush until it blows out clean, and then I go to my next color and I just keep doing that and then clean up in the end. And it makes it a lot better. Just be prepared and have all your paints ready,
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely. And it's easier with the acrylic because it's so easy to clean.
yeah.
So yeah.
What are you using for acrylics?
Yeah, I really like acrylics. I use the cheapest one at the Walmart or Hobby Lobby or whatever. The just the craft paint. Um,
Oh,
I
okay.
thought I learned that it was easy to use, so I give it a try, and I really like it. And it's kind of cheap too. So and the color is you have everything.
Yeah.
So just go in the aisle at Hobby Lobby, and it's kind of okay. Which one would I gonna choose? So yeah, I really like that one.
So I'm even more impressed then that you just started airbrushing within the last year, because mixing craft paints takes a bit of a learning curve by
Yeah,
itself.
I got a good teacher. One of my friend just he was doing a kind of little class to explain how to use it. So I just follow his step by step and never had any issue. So
Okay. So what are you using as a thinner?
I use alcohol. I use the thinner from Vallejo or any kind of thinner for acrylic.
Okay.
Yeah, everything that I have close to me, I'm gonna use it.
Sure. Yeah. I've had success. Stumpy Grump had taught me this one. He's guest coming up a couple weeks here. Craig, May 8th, I think he'll be a guest. He's really good at acrylics. I studied his channel before I started any water-based acrylics, and I just could not match the skill level that he had until Kaleido came out. And for me,
Oh yeah,
Kaleido was a game changer because
oh,
it's
I
just so
love that
easy.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right out of the bottle almost.
yeah,
Yeah, cool. So
yeah, yeah. I really like it.
So you taught yourself and you started building, and then you met your other half at a show, I understand.
Yeah, yeah, actually, and I see him a couple times here and there without talking. First time in NNL East, and then when I came back from Arizona, I continued to go to the show here in Quebec, and I was just buying some stuff like everybody at the show, and I go back to my car to bring everything because, well, you cannot transport everything. So and he stopped me in the hall and he said, "Hey, for who you buying all those kits and paints?" And I said, "Oh, it's for myself." No, 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 you're not building. I said, "Yeah, yes, I do." And so I tell him, "Well, when I come back, I'm gonna show you what I did." And when I came back, I bring him to my. I did the green Camaro, '69 Camaro, and when he saw that, he was like, "Oh, no, 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 you didn't do that." I said, "Yes, I did." And he said, "I followed that build without knowing who was building it, and I mean, you did an amazing job." And so we start talking like that for about a year, and now, well, we are a couple now.
Good for you. Yeah, that's pretty cool that you could share the passion with somebody else too. So,
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. We go to the stores and all that. We never argue. Oh, no, I don't want to go to that store. Oh, no, you're not going to spend again on model kit. It's easy. So,
yeah. Now, is that your personal stash behind you, or do you share
yeah,
that with
no,
him?
it's mine. It's mine.
Ah, okay. What's yours is yours, and his is his, right?
At the moment, I'm in my apartment in Quebec City. He's living in Ottawa in Ontario, so all his stash is at his place,
I see.
and all mine is here. So I just bring my stuff there and coming back, and so
Yeah,
yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he was impressed with a female builder, but he didn't. It sounded like he was skeptical, like women can't build, but but I met you at a show, so I knew you could because I saw your stuff being packed up.
Yes.
And I apologize for my little thumbnail where I put it all up with the pink color and the pink Corvette
Oh,
and
it's all
stuff.
good.
I've played it up a little bit, but
I'm a chick, so I accept that.
well, really cool. Hey, let's show some of your stuff, okay?
Yeah.
If you don't mind here, let me get. I do have that up. I do. There it is. I got it.
That's
Okay.
the 69 Camaro that he was following. My boyfriend
Oh,
was following this one. So, yeah.
okay.
Mm. That's one of my, well, the one that I'm most proud of. That's I redo it. I redo it at least 5 times because I was not happy about the paint. It was with a rattle can, and yeah, I redo it till I was happy with it. I passed the full can almost.
Well, for a rattle can paint job, that sure is pretty. Yeah. So you sanded and buffed that too, or is
Yeah,
that just out of the can? Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. So that was before the group build. So this was a couple years ago then, like
Yeah, this
20.
one was in 2022, I think.
Okay.
Oh, 2023. Yeah, so 3 years ago.
Very nice.
Mm. This one was the following. It was one of my first with the airbrush, and yeah, I really, really enjoy it. It was with Createx paint. I had a little bit of issue to work with it at the beginning, but when I managed to control it, it was really nice to use, and they
Nice.
have nice colors too. So
What kind of airbrush do you have?
at the moment, I have two Gaahleri. I have the basic one, the first one I bought, and now I have the one with the trigger, the Barbatos Rex,
Hmm.
something like that. Anyway, it's a with the trigger, and I really like that. The trigger thing, it's easier for me, and I think we have more control on that.
Yeah. I'm not real good with the paint flow control. I pretty much just keep my paint on, and I just get off the body and come back from either side. But I usually keep my flow just on because if I try to trigger it, I'm just inconsistent.
Yeah. I thought that anyway. For me, it's easier for the control with the trigger because sometimes you paint for a little bit and then you start shaking on the top with the the, the regular airbrush. So with the trigger, I think it's well, for me anyway, it's easier.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, you're packing them in too. We got like 69 people in the room with us right now, and it's growing.
That's nice.
So is that decal probably right on the
Yeah,
artwork
it's
there?
the decal that came with the kit.
Oh, okay.
On
Yeah.
that kit, people who knows that kind of car, they're gonna say, "Oh, it's a chick. She don't know what she's doing." I the back fenders, I didn't put it on the right side, on the right way, but it was glued, and that's it. I leave it like that.
I'm trying to look. What, the skirts you mean?
Yeah, the skirt on the back.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't tell. You didn't need to tell on yourself. Everybody has a blunder.
Yeah, yeah.
And this was pretty cool too.
That's the latest. That's the one I finish, and for the all the decals and all that. I'm really really proud of how it turns out. That one was craft paint from Hobby Lobby, so and 2K clear over that. But I had a little bit of issue with the decals on the top, but I was able to escape to escape all the stuff. But now we don't really see it, so I'm really happy about that.
Sweet.
Mm.
So, it looks like you went to the James Tester School of Decals. 'Cause-
Yeah, I was listening your live with him, and well, we have a lot of in common. I love out of box. I love decals. I love sports car. I love race car, things like that. So and I love Japanese. So yeah, we have a lot in common.
yeah. Speaking of decals, here we go again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was my first one with a lot of decals like that, like one over the other one, and so yeah, I did this one, and then I did the other van. So two pink van in a row.
Yeah. Did you need to use any like solution to get those to lay down or?
Yeah, I work with Microsol and Microset, but I was hearing, I think it's James that was saying that he doesn't use any of those. So I'm gonna give it a try the next time to just using my. I have a cup warmer to keep my water warm, so always at the same temperature, so it's easier for the decals. So I'm gonna try like that without any solution on it. We'll see what's gonna look like.
Right. Well, you did a great job on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, he had. I saw him at the show down in Columbus, and he brought a bunch of his decals sheets with him. But I couldn't pick any. I couldn't find a model of mine that would work with. It works on these later models things, but it doesn't work like on an old '70s muscle car very well.
Yeah, no, no, of course. You did a great job on your kind of pattern on your latest model kit that you just showed at
Oh, thanks.
your opening.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, though, I'm embarrassed to say that how long that took me to tape it off because I'm not an artist at all. I got talent and I got skills, but artistic, I have not even an ounce of artistic ability in my body. But what I found hard with that is I think it would have been a lot easier for me to tape off the design and spray it on after the other colors. It would have been much easier. But being that I was using the silver base and keeping that as my graphic, what you put down in tape is your design. So it's kind of like working backwards from what you would want to do.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of trouble with that because my eyes kept crossing over and I kept taping it as if I was going to spray on the silver. Forgetting that the silver's already there, so I got some learning to do there.
Oh yeah, but you did a good job. So that's the result that matters, eh?
Well, thank you. Yep, it doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get there.
Yeah.
I see a nice big 4x4 truck here. That
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
a Chevy 78, maybe. I'm not sure of the
Um,
year.
I don't remember. I'm not good in that.
Uh
I
huh.
pick up a model if I like what it looks like. I'm gonna do it, and
Good enough for me.
yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. Nice, tall. Everything kit stuff here. Is there any
No, the
aftermarket?
wheels are aftermarket one.
Oh, okay. Resin, 3D.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
of my friends sent it to me. So
Oh,
yeah.
sweet.
Mm.
Yeah, you did. Nice job on that.
That kind of paint, it's the kind of powder that you put in acrylics for nails or things like that. I um, I was seeing a video on YouTube on how to use that, so I put that powder in the Tamiya clear, and I just spray it, and well, that's the result of it.
Okay, so like a pearl or something.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, that one is have an history. I don't have it anymore because it was a build for one of my friend on the East Coast. He lost his daughter, and she was a big fan of Mustang and Blue. So a lot of friend, we just built some Blue Mustang and we send them to him. So it was for like in memory of his daughter.
I see. It's a pretty blue. It looks like the blue that I just put on my Ford pickup truck that I
Yeah,
shot last week.
yeah,
Now this is something pretty here. Is that a
yeah,
Tamiya kit?
yeah, yeah. I have the no, no, it's not the Tamiya kit. It's the Revel.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yep, the
Yeah,
Corvette. Okay, so that's a
yeah.
C7, I guess. I
I don't
think.
remember if it's 7 or 6. I don't remember, but I'm a fan of Corvette.
Uh-huh.
So I think your brother is like that too, right?
His is that newest one. So his is the C8. The E-Ray that he bought. Yeah,
Hmm.
thing looks like a spaceship.
Yeah, yeah, you're right on that.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
I really wish I would have had the opportunity to drive his, but we were just so pressed for time on that trip. But yeah, nice job on that. A Dale Earnhardt fan too, huh? Or
Yeah,
is it just a paint scheme?
I like the NASCAR for the challenge of the decals. So and it's it was easy to those kits are most of the time at the model show they are cheap. So it's easy to just try everything with the decals, and if it's just a mess, well, it's just a mess. It doesn't cost much, and you put that in the box or on the shelf and you keep it for yourself.
Right. Yeah, and I built a few NASCAR kits way back in the day, and I'll attest that those decals are challenging to say the least.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's but I like to challenge myself, so to me it's just a way to do that.
Very impressive.
Mm-mm-mm. Again, a Corvette because, well, I'm a fan of Corvette.
And decals.
And decals, yeah, exactly. I'm not the one who I did a couple of wiring engine and all that, but as I don't really know that how it works, the engine and all that, so I'm always scared to do some mistake in the order of the cable and all. So it's just to me it's more a nightmare than other things. But I tried, but I mean, it's not my focus on the kit. I like nice paint, and I'm gonna pass a ton of hours if I need to polish and to sand and to make it look good.
Yeah. Well, it pays off for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I really like that. That's a nice one. I
What do you
was
say, guys? Is she showing us up or what with this work, huh?
Yeah, I remember one of the show I went to in Arizona. People when I arrive, I fill the form and all that, and when I present my stuff at the table, they say, "Oh, you do that for your husband or something?" I said, "No, no, no, it's me. I built, and So everyone was looking at me a little bit over, and oh, the chick, she's, you know. So at the end of all the show, I won 2 trophy, and after that, everyone comes to talk to me. I don't understand why. Yeah, that's my version of the Barbie Corvette.
Nice.
After the
Yeah.
movie, I had the Corvette here, so I said, well, I'm gonna do my version of it. So that's the result of it. Against with the craft paint.
I'm really impressed with the craft paints because, yeah, that is tricky stuff.
Yeah,
Now, what kind of clear are you using with the craft paints?
This
Are you
one
using
was
Createx or?
the Duplicolor 1K clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a spray. I try my best, but yeah, I like that spray. I think it's give a nice result. But now that I do airbrush, it's easier to have the 2K clear and mix it than just spray it on everything. It goes on everything, so it's easier. Yeah, I
Kevin,
need to put Ken in that one.
don't think I can't, Kevin. You guys give me challenges like that. You wait till next week and I'll do it. Oh man, so very very impressive work here.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like I can't tell from the angle. 64 Chevy,
yeah,
maybe.
it's an Impala. I don't
Ah,
remember the year, but yeah. Mm. I didn't have a lot of well, the things that I didn't like it about it, but I did a lot of bare metal on this one, and I really that's another thing that I like to do, the bare metal. So it was kind of for practicing.
oh, good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's good stuff once you master it.
yeah,
I'm getting better with it. The biggest thing that I learned, and my friend Kevin Smith taught me that, is like that long run of trim is to have like a tape or something to guide you
yeah.
for the razor blade. And boy, that really helped me a lot.
Hmm.
Because no matter how much it felt like there was a definite place to put your razor blade and pull, I was all kind of wavy and crooked. But once I started using the guide tape, it really stepped up
I
the game.
didn't use that. I never used that. I'm gonna try.
Ah, well then
Thank
I'm
you.
once again more impressed if you're doing that freehand.
Yeah,
Hey, let's try another trivia. Now, I don't think you're probably up on the cars, but you're welcome to try to do it too. So once again, a 1956 vintage, and let's see if anybody can get this one.
oh, I'm not the best in that. My boyfriend would tell you like right away, but not me.
Yeah, yeah. This was, this one kind of wasn't like the big popular cars like, like the '56 Chevy or whatever. It's sort of a second rate car. I don't think it ever got the recognition that it probably deserves. So it's a 50. Jim Barkley, you can't win by doing that. I gave you that clue. 56.
I like the
No.
style and the color of it though.
Yep. You're close with the Dodge, but where was that comment there? But it's not an Imperial, not a Volant either. You guys are dancing right around it. Snowmobile is your clue. There you go. Kevin got it. Dodge Polara. I figured that clue would help. So, alrighty. Yeah, I like doing the trivias. Okay, what do we got? I think I had a couple more slides left over here. Let's see what else I got here. There we are. Beamer.
Yeah, yeah. My friends are gonna tell you that I like Corvette. I like BMW. That was my first BMW I did. It was with Tamiya spray paint. Yeah, I
Cool.
like that little model.
Now the Ford truck here looks pretty cool. I like the photography on that too, the
Hmm.
way it's lit up. Is that a color shift paint?
No, no, it's just a regular. I don't remember which one it was. Just a regular spray paint.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Nothing
okay.
complex. Yeah.
It kind of just the shading of it made it look like it might have been colored, shaded a little bit there.
No, that was my first. We don't see it a lot on the picture, but it was my first try to do wood texture. I did it with the craft paint, and well, I still try to get better, but I really like that doing that. So yeah,
Yeah. Once again, you got a really nice paint finish on there too.
thank you.
And a Nova.
Yeah, this one the picture is not really nice, but yeah, that's I did this one for Dave, my boyfriend. His cat when he loses cat in 2023, 24. Uh, his cat was Chevy 2. That was his name. So I decided to build a Chevy 2 for giving him for his cat. So
Cool. Well, very impressive work, Natalie. Very
thank you,
impressive. Yeah.
thank you.
So that stash, and of course, you said there's more to that we're not seeing. So, do you have a count on how many you have there?
Well, I don't have the exact count, but I must be around 500 or a little bit more. Yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah,
respectable.
yeah,
I don't know. Did you watch last week with James Duff? He said he had 1,400.
yeah, yeah. I hope I'm not gonna get there, but yeah, I I'm not sure I'm gonna build all that, but like everybody,
Mine's grown a little bit there. Let me see. It's
well, you
it's
start to have a
it's
good one
it's,
too.
it's still not too big, but
Oh, that's a nice one.
I'm probably up to about 50 or so now. So
Hmm. Yeah, but it's just a year, you said, eh?
yeah, yeah.
So it's yeah, you're gonna come back from NNL East, and it's gonna be double of that after the show.
Well, that's the problem. Yeah, it is addicting, like you said,
Yes, it
and
is.
and the shows you can get some pretty good deals. Like when I
Mhm.
was at Ohio, there, the Buckeye Classic. I mean, I found several kits for $20.
Yeah,
I mean, compared to the about 40 retail for kits today, 20's a deal.
yeah. Even at 40 for us in Canada, it's a deal because in the hobby shop here, it's you rarely find some stuff under 60, $70. And
Oh
if you
my.
want Tamiya and all that, it's going up in the 90s.
Oh yeah,
So yeah.
yeah,
Mm-mm-mm. So when I
yeah,
have the chance to cross the border or to go to a show in the US, well, I come back in the truck. The car is full.
yeah. So when you were down in Arizona, did you buy at what's that big hobby store that Lucas C has?
Andy's
Andy's.
at Porter. Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought a couple from there. I didn't have the chance to see the new place where he is now because well now it's way bigger than it was when he was in Glendale. But yeah, he had a nice store.
Yeah, I didn't know it. I wasn't building at the time, but I actually probably lived about 10 minutes, no, probably 5 minutes from Andy's.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
just didn't
you were
know.
close from
I
there.
wasn't doing model building at the time. So,
Oh yeah, you would be there all the time.
yeah.
Yeah,
So, what do you got? What are some of the cool things in your stash here? Because I see quite a bit. So,
yeah. I have a couple BMW that I really can't wait to do, but I always want to do them all in the same time, so it's hard to do a choice every time. But
yeah.
yeah, I have a couple new different model kit here. The mold for those are so it's perfection almost. It's really nice. But yeah, I was I was doing all the kits like Revel and Tamiya, Revel and AMT and all that because I was scared to jump in Tamiya and scrap the kit because I don't trust myself. Um, but yeah, I tried to push me to push myself, and now the next one it's gonna be Volkswagen from Tamiya. I think it's gonna be my first Tamiya kit. So so yeah, I'm gonna jump in and just
Yeah.
try to work with better model because I did one of the latest that I did was a Willis from AMT, an old kit. And oh my God, I passed 2 3 nights at least to just sand the 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 front here because it was kind of angle on each
Mm.
side, and I passed a couple nights to just sand it to make it round. And so yeah, um, I want to work with a nice kit now. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited too because well, I did that Mobius Ford, and I like that kit,
mhm.
and I got the Tamiya Mustang GT4, and that really looks good. And
Yeah, I have a couple of this one, the Mustang.
yeah,
Because I
and,
wanted to do a couple different colors. So I rarely buy the same kit twice because, well, I like to have variety.
yeah,
But I have a couple that I have two or three of them because I want to try different color. My boyfriend would tell you that I'm a color maniac. I guess it's because of my job with graphic designer, but yeah, every time we go in the store, we went to Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago, and the paint was on sale. Oh my God, we bought I bought all the color. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. So we come back and the car was full of paint.
have you tried nail polish yet?
No, I didn't try it yet. I have a couple bottle. When I see a nice color, I buy it, but I didn't try it yet.
Yeah, I haven't either, but Kevin again has painted several with that, and talk about a variety of colors. I mean, ladies nail polish. There's quite a variety out
Oh
there.
yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah,
That's for sure. I'm not really girly. I don't wear any nail polish, but yeah, I bought some for the kids.
there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, audience, if you want to chime in too and ask any questions for Natalie or myself, feel free, and we'll answer them personally for you.
Of course.
We got time to look at the chats today because we're still going on. Let's see, Nat can get away with buying nail polish. Why, Kevin? Do they look at you funny when you're buying it? Oh boy. So you mentioned to me your first kit ever in 2017 was a 58 Corvette.
Yeah,
Was that the black one that was
yeah,
in the
it's the
slide?
black one. The first one you put in your video. This one.
Okay, hang on, hang on. Let me make it big here.
My image is maybe not clear, but yeah,
Okay.
I it's there's a couple of well issue with the paint, but overall I was really proud because I do I did it alone in my basement without knowing anybody close to me to help me to do it, and yeah, when I arrived to put the decals in on, I was like, oh, how does it work with the water slide decals? I didn't know how it works. So I just called my friend and said, well, how it works with the decals. But yeah, so I did it in my basement with the spray can, and yeah, I was pretty proud of it. It was a nice and fun kit to do. Not a lot of details, but yeah, that was my first one.
Cool. I'm trying to look here to see if I can find, because I know I had a picture on the
Yeah,
slideshow.
it was the first picture of the slideshow, I think.
Yeah. I'm kind of limited here when I go searching for a picture while we're live here. So, okay. Yeah, I can't find it offhand here, and I don't want to fumble around too much and knock us off the air or something. So, okay,
Yes,
what do
good
we got
question,
here?
Mike. Yes, I know a couple ladies here in Quebec that build. Um, we met each other at the different contests, but we're not a lot. I know maybe 4 or 5, but that's about it. People, I don't know why, but they not really. I know that they are in the group because I'm an admin on a couple Facebook group, but I mean, the lady just don't show their stuff, so it's sad. That,
Slugo says you're cute the way you hold up your cars.
well, thank you.
Funny. Well, I tell you, when I met you in Detroit, I mentioned to you the analytics of my channel showed that I had like 1.2% female audience, and I think you were that.
Okay.
But I'm up to 5% now, so
Oh, well, that's good.
I'm gaining with the ladies.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I know one she's in the US. She's building and her husband build too. My God, they are good builder, both of them. I met them in a different show that I'm going in the US because I like to travel. I love traveling. So I'm not afraid to drive 6, 7, 8 hours to go to a show. So that's why I was in Detroit because it was 8 hours from Ottawa at that time. So you can add 4.5 hour more from Quebec. But
Yeah.
yeah, I really like to travel. So I go in the show like on the East Coast, and I almost we almost went to the Buckeye Classic
Oh,
that you went to. Maybe next year. That's
it's a good show.
that's a plan. Mm.
So, Mikey's here. What brand do you prefer?
Well,
Kit brand wise, what's your
I,
favorite?
I really like the Tamiya and Fujimi and things like that. But like I said, I never did any so far. I just like the way the mold are done, and I like the model that they do. I'm more like newest car than older one. So mm, mm, mm.
Yep, Dirt Road Cinderella. She's got a good YouTube channel, and she does some nice builds too. So,
I don't know her.
yeah, Tiffany. She has a pretty good channel.
Hmm.
I invited her to be a guest, but she declined respectfully.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, but I got you instead, so I got really lucky. So
Oh, thank you.
let's see what else we got. Do you ever have issues with customs bringing your models across the border?
Nope, nope, we never had any issue. Um, Everything goes fine. We just declare everything we buy, and if we pay duty, we pay duty, and that's it.
I see.
Mm. But even with paying duty, uh, it's kind of less expensive still in the US than it is here. I
Yeah.
like to, you know, um, buying some stuff here to help the hobby shop, but sometimes if you want to buy some stuff and you know that you're gonna pay half the price elsewhere, well, I'm gonna buy the paint here, but mostly the kits I buy them in the US.
I see.
Mm-mm-mm.
So Mike, no, she did not collect that whole collection in 1 year. You
No,
started
no,
you started back in 2017. You said, right?
2017, yeah,
Yeah.
almost
So
10 years now.
yeah, almost 10 years. So
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so you're not crazy.
No, no, no. There's worse than that.
Yes, there is. Just one real car costs more than that collection. Think about
Yeah,
that. Like if
yeah,
you bought one classic car, it's going to cost you more than your entire collection.
that's for sure.
Oh,
That is for sure. I would like to have my own Corvette or my own BMW, maybe one day. But yeah, at the
yeah.
moment, that's all I can afford. It's
Yeah.
so I do them the way I like, and I enjoy doing them.
Well, it gives you time to plan that out. You'll be able to design and build one exactly the way you like it, and then when you go get your real one, you'll know what you're looking for.
Yeah, Yeah, yeah. Hopefully one day. Who knows? Mm-mm.
Yeah, paints can be expensive, but I don't know if they're horrible though. Like the Kaleidos, those little bottles, you could probably paint 2 or 3 bodies out of a
Yeah.
bottle, and that's like $3.60. So you can't beat that.
Hmm.
Now, a spray can of Tester's Extreme Lacquer or something. Now that's pretty pricey. Here
Yeah.
it's like $9.99 for
And
a
it's
can.
it's a good price in the US. Just I have a lot of spray can like Krylon and all that. And in the US, well, here you pay over $18 for a can.
Yikes!
So it's kind of terrible when you go shopping in the US and you see at Walmart they are $6, or even at Hobby Lobby they were 4 or 3, between $3 and $5 last time I went there a couple of weeks ago. So I mean, it's just the difference of the price. Even with the money exchange, it's still less expensive in the US than it is here.
Yeah,
So, but with the craft paint now, I don't have that issue anymore. I like a color. I just pick up. I try to spray it. If I don't like it, well, it's just $1.29 or even less than that sometimes. So no big deal. And you can do a lot with the bottle. But yeah, I tried the Kaleido too. I bought the big box, the auto kit with all the base color, the primer, and I really enjoy it. I would say I would do 2 kit. I did my well my Willis with the Kaleido. It's Twilight Purple, and I would say I probably have for two kits with that small bottle. So
yeah, it's not bad.
it's worth it.
Now the candy colors I needed a little practice with when I did this. Here, let me switch my camera back again. So, I'm not really used to candy colors in the first place because every time I ever tried that was lacquer. And when I spray lacquer, I go through a lot of it, because it sprays on like water. It takes a
Yeah.
lot of layers. But I used almost one full bottle of the red for these 2 kits. Now the blue, I've got a lot left because the blue just sprays on really nice.
Hmm.
But
Oh,
I
I
was
can't
kind
wait to
of
try them.
I started out really light, like on the car. When I do my video, you guys will see that I shot a whole bunch of light coats, and that was a mistake because the light coats were adding a texture. Each coat just gave it more texture, and it was a lot of sanding away to do. So I have found that spraying just a nice medium wet coat, and you're way better to go.
Hmm.
A nice wet coat, and then wait at least 15 minutes before your next coat. But
That's the nice thing about the acrylic. It's fast to dry, so I really like that.
yeah, not too bad. Now this one I sanded just a little bit, but you can't feel like my bumps or anything between all those paint layers either. So
No, we
that
don't
can,
see it either.
yeah, it came out really, really nice.
Yeah. Is it gonna be done for NNL East?
I'm trying, yeah, because I want these to be a pair there. I think that would be pretty cool. So
Yeah, it's gonna be nice to see.
I'll probably just go box stock, maybe add some ignition wires and stuff like that. But
Hmm.
I'll probably go box stock just to keep it on track. So
Yeah.
yeah. A lot of fun. I'm enjoying experimenting and getting outside of my comfort zone. But
Yeah,
like
I like that too.
it's my guests that inspire me. Like I had Rod on a couple weeks ago, and my God, his detail like under the hood and stuff was second to none.
Yeah.
So I tried to practice that a little bit more on my latest build, and then when I watched Lead 'em Rack, Dano, he does all those custom paint jobs.
Hmm.
And I tell you, he makes it look so easy, and he knocks out the entire paint job, multicolors, candies, and everything, and all kinds of graphics, and he knocks
Okay.
that out in a day. But see, that's an artist.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Where I'm not an artist. I mean, this took me all day to just tape out those
Oh,
little zigzags.
it would probably take me more than that. So, and I'm used to that. I mean, it's my job in graphic design to do that kind of stuff. But
Here's one for you. Look at Stock Creations. Have you considered a YouTube channel? There you
yeah,
go.
some people ask me to do that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe one day.
Yeah, I think you'd be good at it, and there's not a lot of ladies doing it. In fact, I
No.
think I know of two or three, but only one that's really kind of popular, and that's Tiffany at Dirt Road Cinderella. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to search for her channel to see what she's doing and all that. I never heard of her before that. So
Mikey, I did not do it over gunmetal, but that was over. Hold on. The tungsten? Where's my camera? The tungsten Kaleido metal color number KM003. I liked that because my spoons were silver. I used just their silver, but on the car I used a tungsten, and I think it just gave it a richer look. But yeah, I think it would work on the stainless. I think it would work on you know any of the silvers or golds. In fact, even over other colors. you know. So it's going to be interesting too because they had like a white and a black candy, which I had never seen before. So the white kind of gives it a pearlized
pearl,
look to
yeah.
it. Yeah, and the black I actually sprayed a little bit, but you barely can tell. And I spent another half a day doing that. But on these zigzags, I had put shadowing in black, clear black, just below all the zigzags, but you could barely see it. So subtle. It took me like, hours to tape it off, 30 seconds to paint, and then you really can't see it.
Well,
So,
we see it. We see it.
oh, did you see it? Okay.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I can't wait to try the clear one, the transparent. Mm. And I see this afternoon I was watching on YouTube all the metal color that they come up with. They look really, really nice too. So that's gonna be I think the next kind of color I'm gonna buy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm.
you can't go wrong with the metal colors. I've got their whole set of auto colors, their mecha colors, and their primaries, 24 of each.
Hmm.
And then they just sent me 24 of their new automotive colors that they're introducing next week as well. So that's one of the perks of having a sponsor. Hey, do
That's
you mind if we send you this paint to test? No, I don't mind at all.
no, of course not.
And that's why my next two videos are about candy paints because I'm promoting their new colors.
Well, that's a nice feature to have that kind of company as sponsor.
Yeah, they're a good one too. And
Mm.
so is Model Makers Workshop. Bryce for my 3D stuff. So,
Yeah.
and that's another kit that I still need to build because I announced it a couple weeks ago. Is that little 5-window coupe that was all 3D printed, and I did get it out, and I was getting ready to sand it, and I did an inventory, and I was missing some parts, and they weren't detrimental to getting started, but I just decided, I wasn't sure how long it was going to take to get the replacement parts or something. So
Hmm.
I put that on the back burner, but I'm anxious to try that one too, because just holding things together, they connect up very nice, with the 3D printer.
Yeah.
It looks to me like the biggest challenge is going to be sanding and priming and, getting that body to look 100% smooth because you got your little bit of Z shift and a little bit of layering
Yeah.
and supports occasionally. Even though they're very careful where they do the supports,
Hmm.
sometimes they can't help but have a few on the outside. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
but
I see. I ordered from James Tester 32 Ford. My God, that's nice job. He did a pretty nice job on this one. Um, it was for my boyfriend. He's a maniac of 32 Ford, so I bought that for Christmas. But Yeah, the I don't know if all the 3D printer guy do that kind of job, but this one was pretty amazing.
Good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And then I bought a resin kit too from James at the Columbus show too, of the Ferrari Spider, and so that's not a 3D printed one, but a cast
Hmm.
resin. And man, that looks like a sweet kit too. So
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun. All this experimenting to do.
Is there some decals with it?
I can't remember.
No.
I don't think so, actually.
Okay.
I know it has a lot of photo etch, which is kind of a new thing for me too.
I never
Have you?
did that either.
Yeah, it looks good because who was it? Rod Maskew when he was on that. A lot of those details in his engine compartment and that was photo etch parts, and it's just amazing, like little tiny nuts and bolts and washers and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah, I'm afraid to do that kind of stuff. I'm afraid to see the glue and so.
yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a learning curve
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
because
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
gonna
I
do
got
that and not showing to anybody at first anyway.
right. Because I had Bryce send me over some belt buckles and stuff for seatbelts out of
Mhm.
3D, but they are so fragile. I mean, if you just hold it in your finger like this, you can crush them,
Oh
no
yeah,
matter how light. So that I think photo etch is probably a better way to go.
yeah,
And,
probably.
yeah, because I see some people doing really cool things like Craig Woods. You
Mm-hmm.
know Craig. Uh,
Dragster, yeah.
yeah, he uses the photo etch buckles, and then he uses like Tamiya tape for the actual seatbelts. Just
Yeah, I
comes
saw a
a
video
little
we did
strip.
from that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty cool, So,
Mm.
yep, I was shopping around and I found a bunch of photo etch stuff. It's not cheap,
No, it's not cheap, but
probably worse for you.
you're gonna find a ton at NNL as well.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that's the best place to do it.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm waiting. I got to get a response back too. I ordered a bunch of wired distributors a couple weeks ago. I haven't got those from Mad Engineering. I
Hmm.
like their distributors for $5 a distributor. You really can't go wrong with
No.
theirs, because I don't like drilling out the 8 holes in the distributor. That's too fine for my fat
Yeah,
fingers.
I know. I did that on my first one, and oh my God, I did that. I did the boots for passing the cable in, and oh my God, yeah, I passed a lot of hours on that, and I wasn't really satisfied of the results. So I just put the hood over, and it's like that.
Cargo, seeing all those paint jobs, need to step up your game. Paint it's 80% of the model.
Yeah,
I think even when you go to a show, that you're first attracted to that shiny paint job. So take some time and really master that. And I do have a couple videos out that might help you out. I have a 4-part paint series that was with MCW Paints,
yeah,
but
that
it's
was a nice series that you did there.
oh, thank you. Yeah, I think and that crosses over. I think that works pretty good for even like the Kaleidos. But then I also covered a couple Kaleido paint jobs too. So a lot of my followers are emailing me telling me that and they show me pictures of their work. So if they really follow those tutorials, they are laying on some pretty nice paint. So you can too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
Or
got
anybody
lucky.
can do that.
I got lucky. It just kind of came natural to
Hmm.
me. It looks like it did for you too. I know you had to
Oh,
work at it a little bit, but
yeah.
I could tell you're a natural to be able to do craft paints that quickly.
Like I said, I'm really perfectionist for my stuff. So if I'm not satisfied, I'm gonna redo it, and I'm gonna redo it till I'm satisfied of what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm not scared to put everything in the box with the paint stripper and just redo everything.
Now, have you ever just gave up and shelved one permanently, or do you
Nope,
just fix them and keep
no,
going?
no. I'm stubborn for that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I can't see getting started and then putting it away. I mean, there's times where I feel like it, but
Yeah.
It's like, no, I've been working on it. I'm gonna fix
I'm
it.
not gonna give up.
Right. I consider them learning experiences, though. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
you learn what went wrong, and hopefully it won't happen next time.
Yeah.
Like here, I was terrified on tearing up the paint. That's another thing I got to say about the Kaleidos is, no paint lift or anything. I used their primer, and I used all Kaleidos from A to Z, and for the most part, I used that painter's tape, the
Is it the
frog tape,
Canon?
the light tack frog tape. It's like the Tamiya tape.
Oh yeah, yeah, the green one.
Yeah. And then I used Tamiya fine line crepe paper here, but tape for the actual design. But, it did not peel up anything because that's your biggest fear when you're doing a two-tone paint job
Yeah.
is pulling that tape up and having a lot of paint come with it.
Yeah.
Luckily, that didn't happen.
Well, it turns out really nice.
Does Natalie work with any 3D parts? Well, we did see the tires on that big 4x4, so I know
Yeah, it
you've
was
done
from
tires.
my friend Fred that sent that to me. I have a kit 3D printed that I won on a build off on a group in Australia. I don't remember the name of the company, sadly, but it looks really nice. I didn't touch it yet because I don't know how to manage all that and the kind of glue. So I'm gonna have to watch a couple video to be sure that I'm doing the right stuff to not mess up the kit.
There you go. You unfortunately got to use CA glue or super glue, which I have a love-hate relationship with that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I like to use it's kind of ridiculous, but I'm using just this this one. I like to use that when I have parts that doesn't want to stick the right way or it's always falling apart. So I'm use this one, and it's just easier to make it old all
Yeah,
together.
that's the gel stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I just bought that too. I really like it in the applicator too. You squeeze it, and you get just exactly what you want out of
yeah,
it. So, yep,
yeah.
I just picked up a couple bottles, and I seem to like that a whole lot better.
Yeah, it's easier to work with, so to work with, but yeah, you don't do a lot with a simple bottle, but it's okay.
Yep. Well, unfortunately, when you're doing resin, regular model glue don't work, and white glue's not strong enough, and so you're kind of limited what you can
Yeah,
use.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Mm-mm.
okay. Any more questions from the fans out there? Pop's models, he just stripped his hood 5 times. Okay.
Well,
So
yeah, I know
here's
that.
another perfectionist guy for you.
Yeah, I'm an expert in redoing things. Strip, yeah. I used scale. What is the name of it? It's a green liquid. We had issue to find it for a couple years, and now I think they start back to put that on the market.
Ah,
But yeah, I was lucky to find a couple bottle at NNL one year, and it's just so easy to work with that. It strip everything. It goes fast, and it doesn't hurt the plastic. So mm,
cool. Okay. Well, thank you for the tip there, John, on the distributors. Yeah, I like the Morganato ones. For some reason, nobody had them in Columbus this year. Usually at the shows you can pick them up, but I ordered like 10 of them. So I'll have to get a hold of them. It hasn't been that long. I'm so spoiled with Amazon that when something takes a week to ship, it feels like it's been forever. I'm so used to overnight.
yeah, it's the scale coat. Yeah, you're right. The scale coat for stripping my stuff. Mm.
Chet, I've not had luck with the UV resin for glue. I have tried that a few times. It just doesn't really. I mean, it'll probably hold something light like a little mirror or something on, but yeah, I have not found that to be a really good glue. but I do love the resin. I like it for my gauges. I like it for my lights. I like it
I
for my
never
license
try it.
plates. Oh,
You
you got
use
to
it with
try it.
the blue flashlight, the blue light, or yeah.
Yeah, the ultraviolet light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it comes out. It's sort of like a sticky, syrupy substance,
Okay.
and but it has really nice surface tension. So like if you take a little toothpick and you dab it into a little cap of the resin, and
Mm-hmm.
you just keep feeding that to your instruments or your lights, you'll see that you're like filling up the pocket, and you'll actually create a little dome
Oh,
like a
okay.
lens. And once you're happy with that, you put it for 60, 90 seconds in the light,
Mm-hmm.
and it's beautiful. It's crystal clear. It looks like glass. It's really great stuff.
Yeah,
I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
have to try that.
Yeah, I agree. It's like Carol syrup. Yep, you're right, Kevin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to try that kind of stuff too. I like to try. I like. I really like to watch video and try what they try to do, and I like experiment.
Well, that's a cool thing. I mean, there are so many things that are not even model like you're using the craft paints, you know? I mean, you found a frugal way to get beautiful results, and there's lots of scratch builders that use really cool things that you would never even think about for their scratch builds. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so if you get the imagination, the hobby is unlimited.
Well, that craft paint is all because of Jody Doyle. I met him in Can-Am model a show. It was supposed to be next weekend. I received an email today or a message saying that it was postponed for another week. So, but yeah, he was the one who did a little class during the model show um, on how to use the craft paint and how to clear it and all that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That helps. And like I said, my guest Craig on in Stumpy Grump's model workshop in May 8th, he's really good with acrylics. Of course, it looks like you don't need any help with acrylics anymore, but yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I
just
can make them
fine.
look good in the end. I mean, that's the one thing about Kaleido that I've not gotten comfortable with is it's like, for me, it's like painting lacquers because lacquers, you just don't see the beauty of it until you're clear coated and done. And that's when it's like, wow, that's beautiful. But
Yeah.
when you're working with it, it just doesn't look all that pretty. And for me, the Kaleido, even though they say gloss or whatever, I don't think they spray really well as a paint themselves without
Mhm.
a clear. But if you can just get them good in the end, that's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't. I see the question about Trevor from Monster Hobby. I don't know that
Okay.
YouTube chain.
Yeah. Canada's big, folks.
Yeah, but yeah, the craft paint. It's that's one of the paint that you don't see the result till you clear it because I mean the van, this one, it was all flat paint. So till you put the clear on it, you don't really know what it's gonna look like because it doesn't look like that when
Right.
it's flat.
Now,
So
speaking of that, did you clear it before you put the decals on and then have to clear it again, or did you put them over the flat?
I put a coat of clear before I put the decals, and then just to seal it. It's water paint, eh?
Yeah.
So I didn't want to mess up the paint with the water from the decals, so I clear it just a light coat, and then I put the decals because decals goes easier on clear on really glossy coat. So yeah, I clear coat it. I put the decals, and then I redo the clear with the 2K clear from Barbatos Rex.
Okay.
I watch a lot of his video because, like I told you before, I like paint, I like colors and all that, and his channel's mostly for trying all kind of paints.
Yeah.
So I watch a lot of his video. I learn how to use my spray, my airbrush, and how to clean it, and it was a lot from his video.
Yeah, it's an excellent channel, and
Hmm.
and that's where I learned about the this gold stuff here, the
Yeah,
Mr. Color Leveling Thinner.
yeah,
I mean, I knew that this was good stuff from what I had seen, but what I found is this works with any solvent-based paint, from
yeah,
Tamiya to MCW to any kind of solvent-based stuff. I think even the nail polish would work with this.
hmm,
So
yeah. That's the one
this is
I use.
gold.
Yeah,
But then the Kaleido Clear, now that's a game changer too, because that can be sprayed over anything because it's no reaction. You can mix your paints. You could use a lacquer primer, and then you can use your water-based acrylics, and then you
hmm,
can go to a water-based clear, but
yeah,
you can shoot a clear over any paint too. So
yeah,
yeah, it's just you got to experiment if you're not sure. But
yeah. I like to. I have a ton of box of plastic spoon just to try my stuff before.
got another fan here, Natalie. I
Thank you.
agree, Slogo. I agree. She's doing good. Any guest that makes me look good is my new favorite guest. I still can't believe how badly I was fumbling at the beginning of the show there. I make notes and everything, It's not really a script, but it's a notes, and I still get lost in my way. And I have I've got maybe, let's see, I've got like 7 different slideshows to display up here for everything I'm doing. So navigating and finding those. Oh well,
Oh, that's I don't know those things.
that's
I
show
mean,
business.
yes, it's all the behind the scene. You're gonna have to show me one day.
Oh boy. Do you polish your
I
paint
know
yet?
I never paint any figures yet. I never tried that.
I tell you, that takes a talent too. Like I've got some miniature guys for my garage, a couple crew guys, and painting their clothes on them, and even the flesh tone wasn't too difficult. But to get the faces to look right,
No,
once again, you have to be an artist.
I'm not there yet. I was on there were a toy show here in Ottawa last weekend, and oh my God, there was a guy that was doing little figurines like that big, and my God, the talent that person have, it's blow my mind all the time. I mean, it's just it's another technique to be able to do the shade and all the different, like, to look, the material looks real, and do the face. I mean, no, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like me. I'm sticking with models. I am gonna, like, I think I said it on my last show, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna take 1 or 2 kits aside, and take it, not even camera work on it. I'm just gonna build them at my leisure and take my time,
Yeah,
and not worry about narrating what I'm doing or anything, just to see what I'm capable of. Because I know I can do better, and I'm going to see if that helps me get better.
yeah,
Doesn't do real good for a channel, but it's my personal thing. I'll still do a video in the end and say what I did to them, but
the way you work with your color, with the van, and not the van but the ramp and the car there. I mean, it's really nice. So I guess you can do really, really, really nice.
thank you, thank you. Yeah, I want to try like one of those low riders like Leadham Rack was doing, with the multicolored pinstripes and all kinds of different candies. But I'm not going to whip that out in a day. I guarantee it.
No, but show us the result though.
Yeah, I want the result, but I'm like you. I'm bound to do it, and I will do it, even if it's only once. And I say, okay, never again. I just
Yeah,
want to know that I'm capable.
just to challenge ourselves. Eh?
Yeah. So, Natalie, are you? How can people find you? I know you got a Facebook page. Are you anyplace else as far as media
Well,
goes?
I have Facebook and I have Instagram. Mostly my build, I put them on my Instagram. Um, for my build on Facebook, it's mostly I put them on the different groups. I I I put the picture on my personal page, of course, but mostly on the different Facebook group that I am on.
Okay. So what's your Instagram name? Is
That's
it
a
the
good
same?
question. It must be just my name. I don't remember.
Because what I'll do is I can add it later, but I'll put a
Yeah,
link
I'm
in
gonna
the.
send you the link of it. But yeah, it's let me see. Um, Instagram. Yeah, it's just my name. Nat Larousse. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the link if you want to.
Okay. Are you sending it to in messages or mail? I got my messages up on the screen right now.
Yeah, let me.
If you want to text me,
Yeah. Can I text on? Let me open
or
YouTube.
you could do it later.
Yeah.
Because I'll update it later. Because I'm not going to update it right now either. I'm afraid I'll get us kicked off by hitting too many buttons.
Yeah.
But anyways, folks, I'll have a link to Nathalie's Facebook and Instagram added to this by tomorrow morning for sure. I'll do that. So, do you have any parting remarks, Nathalie?
Um. No. 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 Not really.
Okay. What are you taking with you to NNL
Well,
East?
I'm probably gonna take my van, my Volkswagen, and all the other one I already bring them because I go there every year.
Ah,
I didn't
okay.
go during the COVID, of course, because well, there were no
COVID.
show. But yeah, I bring my Camaro, and with that car, there's something funny that happened with it. I show it on the table, and at NNL East, you put your name on the paper under it, and phone number and all that. So one day I was doing my dinner, and I received a phone call and say, "Hey, is your Camaro is for sale?" And I said, "No, why?" And he said, "Well, I just pay 115 bucks or 150 for buying it." I said, "That's not from me." And I said, "Who sell that?" So he sent me some pictures of somebody on Marketplace on Facebook that was selling my car for supposedly I was his friend and he was selling it for me. So the guy sent him the money, and I didn't receive anything, of course. So he saw on one of the picture, he saw my phone number, so he called me, and he asked me if it was for sale. I said, "Oh no, no, I'm really proud of that kit, and I keep it for myself." He said, "Well, okay, so I just lose 100 and something." So just be careful. Maybe people
Yeah.
are gonna
Oh
sell you
man.
stuff.
Yeah, the scammers everywhere. But they shouldn't have that where a phone number is that visible on your paper
No,
because
no.
everybody's taking
Since
videos
then,
and
I don't put
pictures.
my phone number anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's like when I was in Columbus the other day. One of my fans came to me and he says, "Ken, you can't put your home address on your videos." He says, "You're asking for trouble." He says, "You know how many lunatics are going to just hop in their car and just drive to your house?" And I says, "It's not my address. It's a post office. It looks like a regular street address,
Yeah,
but yeah. I'm not silly enough to put my own phone number and address up on for the public to see because there's too many wackos out there." But
yeah, yeah. Well,
yeah,
since then, I don't put my phone number anymore.
yeah.
So you're gonna see my name, but not my phone number anymore.
I'll keep that in mind when I register too. So,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to take with me. When I went to Columbus, I took my big rig and 12 cars, and I couldn't take my car because the big rig wouldn't fit. So, and the car gets better gas mileage. So, I think I'm going to probably just take a couple small boxes of kits with me. So,
yeah.
haven't picked them yet, but I think I'm only going to bring maybe like 6 kits or something. So.
Hmm. Well, I
But I'm
can
looking
do.
forward to seeing you there and seeing your work and and
Yeah,
everybody else's too.
it's so a nice show. Just to see the, my God, 1,000 car kits or truck and all that on the table. It's simply amazing. And to have the chance to talk with a lot of people that you see on Facebook, and you see the build and you see the name, and oh, hey, it's him, and you have the chance to go talk with them. So it's a really nice show for that, and for all the deal that you can do with the two different room of vendors. It's just you think that Detroit is huge, but NNL East is, it's really mind blowing.
I might have to mow a few more lawns to be able to buy
Yeah,
some more
yeah.
kits.
You better plan for a good budget.
You got to be careful when you're retired.
Yeah, yeah. I bet. I'm not there yet.
Well, I think you're a hit. I'm seeing all kinds of nice comments. People enjoyed seeing you on the show tonight, so you ought to consider a YouTube channel. I think you'd be good for it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
one day. We'll
Yeah,
see.
I'll give any kind of pointers you need on that. It's a commitment for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's
You
for
might have
sure.
to give up your day job.
Yeah, I'm not sure that my company would like that, but
Yeah, but you're working from home, right?
what you say?
You work from home, correct?
Yeah, I'm work from
Yeah.
home. I'm a contractant for the same company I was working when I was living in Arizona. I'm doing a little community newspaper, and yeah, I'm graphic designer for them. I'm doing that job since 1995, so it's
Oh,
been a while. I
yeah.
always work in newspaper. So, and here in Canada, the newspaper are really dead. So when my company decided to close, to just stop the newspaper, I was like, oh, what am I gonna do with my life? I always work in that. So I found a job in Phoenix. So I moved down there. So I met somebody. I moved there with that guy, and then yeah, I worked for that company. And my father gets sick, so I came back here, and I still work for the same company. It's a nice company to work on. So.
Good. Now, do you find it hard not to want to build models, or does it keep you so busy that you couldn't build during the day?
Well, it's I'm doing big week at the job, so I'm having, like most of people, just my nights and
Yeah.
sometimes the weekend. But the life is what it is. So we always have some stuff to do else than the model kit during the weekend, here and there, like the grocery, working on house, and you know. So I try my best to work a little bit at least every week on the kits. But I like so many things. I like doing puzzles. So at the moment I'm doing puzzles. So, but yeah, I try many kind of hobbies. I like to try stuff. So
Good.
mm,
Good. Well, you get brutal winters where you are too, so you got to do something in the winter to keep you going, right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. We had today. It was really the temperature. The weather was icy rain and freezing rain, and then rain, and then snow. It was just crazy on the road and all that. But oh well, it's
Yeah.
winter, right?
Ohio's crazy too, especially this time of year. I mean, today I think we hit like 82,
Oh
but
wow.
tomorrow or the next day I saw 29 for the low and
Oh,
40 for the high. So we still see the big swings. You
that's a
can
big
have
gap,
snow
right?
one day and 80 the next, but we're almost out of winter. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
well,
gonna be
listen,
nice to be in summer.
I thank you very much for joining me. I knew it was going to be a great show, and you did not disappoint at all. So
Well, thank you for having me. It
you
was
bet.
really nice. I really enjoy it.
Good, good. I told you it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Well, we're going to sign off and stick around after the show, Natalie. After the sign off, I'd
Yep.
like to talk to you a little bit. So just stay here.
Oh
And
yeah.
after we do the rolling credits, I'll come back and talk to you a little bit. But
All right. Thank you
hey,
everyone for all the nice comments. I really appreciate it.
good deal. And on that note, folks, I'm going to sign out too. So thank you very much. And we'll see you next week with Irv Arter Jr. Of the Arter Rake. And I think that's going to be another excellent show. So come back again and see me. And don't forget about those new Kaleido candy colors coming out next week. So I'll have a video the day they debut that. And that giveaway for the compressor and airbrush is coming up very soon too. So stay tuned to my channel, because I think that's going to be a real nice prize there for somebody. I know so many people that say that they want to get in airbrushing, but yeah, it's it'll be freebie. Well, you can follow along too, Natalie, and you can register to win. I still have to figure out the whole contest thing, but I'll have it all figured out. So, all right, until next time, thank you very much. Model on, and happy Easter, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.